This power bucket is probably my favorite tool. When I was thinking about it, I was like, yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and get it. I could see how it's useful for some things, but then you get it and you're like, oh wow, I can use this thing for everything. We're under a couple pine trees and they just dump loads of straw. So, you know, this is years of not really caring and just letting it sit. There's a giant root right there. We can lift up over a little, but we can't get it much past that because the ground has just gotten taller over time. So we've got just enough space for the Ventrac to fit through, where a wider tractor probably wouldn't. You could always take the gate off the hinge. I don't like doing that. Just pop those hinges off and it'll be out, but it's just me. I don't want to manhandle this giant rickety gate by myself. So all these piles, I just drive up the Ventrac to them and shovel them in. And then here's what's left. You saw the first half of the bricks that were in the bucket. Here's the other half. Just park the Ventrac right there, load it up and drive it off. So at least for me as a solo guy, I really like that bucket because it saves me a lot of physical activity that I would have to do. There's nobody I can say, hey, you're my employee, you go do all that back breaking work. It's just me, and the bucket prevents me from having to do a lot of that. Almost all the work of moving the materials has been done with this bucket, and having the Ventrac, this is a 10.5 cubic yard capacity, so that's, you know, bigger than any wheelbarrow you would use, and it's keeping me from having to run back and forth and use up all my energy. If you're going to get one attachment, well, you're probably going to get more than one, honestly. You're not going to spend $30,000 just so you can get one attachment, but in addition to whatever you're getting, I'd really recommend the power bucket. Obviously, that's just my opinion, and your circumstances are going to dictate what kind of attachments you get, but I cannot overstate how much this bucket has come in handy in situations where I never even thought about using it. I quoted this job and I was like, wait a second, I can use the bucket for the bricks. I can use the bucket for the tree debris. I can use the bucket for all the pine straw that I rake up. So it's just one of those attachments that, yeah, I can't say enough good things about. If you've got any questions about this attachment, let me know in the comments. I'll try and monitor this video so I can answer them. The better thing to do, honestly, would just be shoot me an email or text me. That information's down in the description. Thanks for watching.